my goodness, well, just hit me this morning is the threat to democracy. Now, if 45 were running for president and he had the Satan as a running partner, that would be deadly. But 45 knows he can't control the Satan, okay? And so he will pick if he could get the nomination, which I don't think so, the mature man could also be, the mud turtle, Mitch McConnell, saying it's an end for him with the Republican Uglies. Now, the one that's really worse than 45 is the Satan, okay? Because he's more crafty in other ways. 45's crafty in the grift. The Satan is crafty in just, out and out hatefulness, okay? Just out and out hatefulness. And he's of a big concern. If he became president, that's really the most disconcerting. Way more than 45. 45, like I said, is crafty in some ways, but he's more crafty in the con, okay? The Satan is another matter. He's just dark. And my feeling is they will go more for the Satan running. And again, his ambition knows no limits. There is no low he would not stoop to. As president, he would be devastating for the country. Yeah. If the Satan got in and the Republican Uglies got the House and the Senate, okay, we would be really in the fix, okay? Yeah, I get a really bad feeling. If that happened, I get the feeling that, somebody would try to take this Satan out. Yeah. So, everybody needs to get out and vote. We need to have the House. We need to have the Senate for sure. And, yeah, I just get a really bad feeling that if the Satan got in as president, he would do a lot of executive orders, whatever he could, to overturn stuff and to fill the courts, the high courts, with puppets he could control. Yeah, I get the chills. Get the chills with that. Yeah, and you just listen to these MAGA people, and listen to one again today. The woman's going on, and the Biden's a Satan worshiper, and Trump is a God-loving, God-fearing person. Trump doesn't even know which way to hold a Bible up. Okay, he holds it upside down. Okay, that tells you where he's at. Overturn the Bible. Overturn it to the dark elements. Same with these evil angel preachers out there that are doing the same thing. And then Biden, somebody that actually does go to church, actually is a God-fearing person, they call him demonic. They call him a Satan worshiper. Unbelievable. So this is where that dark They call the dark light and the light dark. Absolutely an overturning. And it's amazing that they are so blinded that they cannot see any of these things that they're doing. Okay? So yeah, we need to really be mindful of what's going on. This is really a critical time in history, for sure. Okay. If Biden runs again, it's really important for him to pick a running partner that people have confidence in. Okay. I think that's really important. So, on that note, I hate to be the bearer of, but this is really something I feel that we really need to look at, honestly. We need to look at this because it is the parting of the light and the dark. I mean, my students can tell you, I talked about this about 10 years ago, that there is coming the time of this division that's happening. Those that are going to the light will go even more to the light, and those to the dark are going to come even more. And there's going to be this great division happening. Okay, but now we see these things taking place, so we really need to be mindful of what is happening and not come from a place of fear. Okay? Say worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, the Satan gets in as president. Okay? Again, you can't go into fear mode. We need to do the best that we can do to continue to carry forward light, and this too will pass. Okay? This too will pass. So no matter what happens, whether we get Biden in or if he runs again, which probably he will, if we get Biden in or if we get the Satan, because I don't think I don't think that 45's got a snowball's chance in, in the hell realms of running for president again. He thinks this is a Hail Mary card to get him out of trouble, but yeah, no, my feeling is 9 out of 10 it's going to be the Satan running, and he's much more of a threat than 45 could be. So we need to really keep our eyes open and go forward. No matter what happens with the elections for president, we need to continue to carry the light forward and not get depressed. Don't get into fear mode. No matter what is taking place here, we will get through it, and light does win out over darkness eventually. You may lose a few skirmishes along the way, but you will win the war in the end. So I want to put that out there, and don't go into fear mode because I'm saying this. Lord, please don't do that. But this is just a concern because this is a potentiality. Now again, when we do the readings and stuff, we're reading the energy as it is, the potentials of it, where it can go. So this is more advisory. This is the potential, this way or this way. But it is within our power. We have free will, and we make our choices. So what are the choices we're going to make? Okay? So don't let shadow things repress you. continue to hold the light and continue to go forward and continue to hold the faith. And we will get through this time of history no matter what takes place. Just as we had, they had Hitler in Germany, that did end. People held the light, and it did end. Now, there was a lot of catastrophe that happened there during that time, but light does prevail in the end. So again, worst case scenario, if the Satan got the nomination and the Satan went on to win, it does not mean that we are finished. Okay, I just want to say it that way. Doesn't mean we're finished. It means that we have got a more difficult road to go forward, but we can go forward. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. God, I sound like a Debbie Downer today, don't I? But this is about on our channels trying to bring information and being realistic. This is not about fear-mongering, Don't go into fear mode. This is not about fear-mongering, but we have to be realistic. We can't be just say, oh, it's all fabulous, so wonderful. Well, we have these difficult times that we're going through now. And like I said, this is the dividing the light from the dark and which side. So don't let these dark elements drag you down. Don't let them let you get discouraged. No matter what happens, keep the faith and keep your integrity, keep your morality, and continue to go forward and bring light. Be light. Okay? So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you online.